Okay, we are officially live on the internet, so if you guys want to... Evo, if you want to watch on the second screen, you definitely can. I had to wait on an update on OBS, which took longer than I would have hoped. Alright, this dude didn't wait for me, but that's fine, I guess. Okay, got totems down. Alright, we're fine. Switch to command. You're on the wrong seal. There you go.
My bad.
You're good. Takes a little bit getting used to.
Yeah.
And by the way, Evie, while farming for the Hand of Justice, if you get the Iron Foe, you want to keep that, by the way. Now, I'm going to tell you an enormous thing about the Iron Foe on this server, alongside the Hand of Justice, when tanking. On Trash, it does not matter if you're using your main tanking weapon on Trash. When you use the Hand of Justice and the Iron Foe together, you never run out of mana, or you never run out of rage, which means you never run out of threat, basically. The Iron Foe and the Hand of Justice proc off each other all the time, and it's like the greatest thing ever. I use that combo on my Enhancement Shaman. I use that on A-Free. And honestly, the Iron Foe is actually the best in slot offhand weapon for basically all the dual wielding classes. So like Enhancement Shaman, I'm using the Iron Foe just for the procs and offhand to get Maelstrom procs more. And I probably won't switch that weapon out until I actually get one of my best in slot offhand weapons. Because having the ability to proc 3 extra swings all the time to get more rage and more Maelstrom and more Rhyme procs if you're a Frost Death Knight is amazing. Alright, we're going to be stacking together right on this thing's ass. Remember, we are going to be handling ads once they get to the point where there's a lot of them. Get people out of cocoons. I'm being targeted. Man, someone needs to give me lay on hands at some point. Like, I'm just getting ripped over here. It's fine, I'll use my incarnate.
You got 2 of us resin you.
And we're good.
I admit I was not looking at people's health bars at that point.
It's fine. It's not entirely all Paladin's fault. It's just something that, you know, people need to think about. I'm not mad about it. It's just like, well, there was enough time to save me, and the tank should literally be on top of that, to be honest. Okay, never mind. I guess we're going. Well, those other guys fell in the the water, so we'll have to deal with them later. Never mind, they're coming.
Excuse me. Oops.
Oh my god, this crit healed everybody for like 8k plus right there. God, that was so good. Okay, this is probably not the best. Just, it's fine. It's a me problem. It's not anyone else's problem. It's really. Don't put that thing on top of me. I want to actually heal. Good. Alright, remember to get out of the spin right away, because if you actually get clipped and get hit with the actual bleed, he does 2 different bleeds, but if you get hit with the actual bleed, that's really bad. Azure, how's it going, buddy? We're going to, me and Jinxer got invited to a 10-man Nax tonight. You got a character that needs 10-man Nax? Because me and her are going to be tanking that shit. We might have some more people, might have some more slots on that if you have a character that wants to go and needs it. You don't have to master loot. That's already going to be taken care of. We're just going to support our regulars that come to our shit. But if you want to go, you have a character who wants to go. It does not matter how geared the character is. If you you want to go with your... It's at 8 p.m. Eastern, so we got a little bit. It's 5:36 right now. There's your gloves. Take that shit.
I've got them, I think.
Well, okay.
Yes,
well,
I've got them. So, another tank.
Yeah. Evie, you can take those.
Yes, Evie.
Because they got some other... Okay, I guess they're tired of tanking. I guess that's fine. Alright, I gotta keep healing them until that runs out. But yeah, Azure, it's at 8 p.m. Eastern, so it's 5:30 now, so we got about like 2.5 hours until that starts. I think that will be 6 p.m. Well, it's okay, so it's 5:37 now, and then it'll be 6 in less than 30 minutes, and then we got 2 hours after that. I'm pretty sure he said... Let me confirm on that. I'm pretty sure he said 8 p.m. Yeah, 8 p.m. EST. That's fine. Yeah. I know you got some date with some MILF or whatever, Azure, but I'm just saying we got stuff for doing. All right, let me tell him.
Oh, Azure, thank you for making my bags.
All right, I told Snooze that that you want to come. He said he has to be pugging people, so he'll definitely probably prioritize you going. All right. So they're gonna heal. Jinx, you're gonna DPS, or you're gonna tank, I suppose. And I could probably tank, to be honest. You could stay doing DPS. That's fine. Let me switch characters. I can bring out my Death Knight. It was postponed until tomorrow. Well, that's fine, Azure.
Oh, you're on about for the dungeon? I thought you were on about for the raid. I was getting so confused.
No. We're talking about the dungeon. Our tank wants to heal now, so I will switch to a tank that actually needs gear. And you just stay where you're at. So hold on.
Yep, no problem.
Shit. I'm tanking, so... Damn, do I really want to play this bullshit? Alright, Evie, I am on my Death Knight. It's in the guild. You'll be able to actually know who I am because it's literally a variant on Avery's name, basically. I'm on my Death Knight. You should be able to see. There you go. And then you just pass it back to me and we'll go. Now, I'm going to be honest with you. I do not like playing this character all that much because it needs a lot of help. I'm going to do one thing before we go. Since we got Barry here, I can probably respec myself and actually go down a different route. Alright, let me do that. So, we're gonna get that. What else do I want? I could put another point somewhere. I guess I can put it right here and then get that. And then I'm gonna put 5 here, 3 here, and then I got this. I got 2 more points I can fiddle around with. I'm not gonna get Heart Strike. I'm gonna actually use Blood Boil instead. I will put another point into that so we get the damage increase. I got a ding. Is that... No, that's not him. Well, why the hell not? I'll get that. That's fine. Alright, let me re-put my abilities on my bar. We'll put that there. That's gonna go there. That's gonna go there. Okay. Now I'm gonna be honest with you guys. Since I'm tanking as a Death Knight, I don't have a lot of snap aggros. You guys need to hold back a little bit until I've tabbed through the targets. You can go pretty hard once I put the D&D down and I start the initial hitting of the enemies, but just be wary. Oh, no, 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 no.
Quit.
I can't. Alright, we're just doing...
You know what? I actually need something in here. For me, Rhett.
That's fine.
Hands.
I just hate this dungeon.
Same.
Run to the entrance. How about no, Azure? We're not running to the entrance. Alright, let's go. Actually, I gotta wait for their mana as much as I want to go.
Oh, wait a minute. Might. If I'm giving you the wrong buff, shout at me.
Well, honestly, I should be getting... I should be getting mites from you, and they should be giving me kings.
Right, so might.
Which we
well,
both...
everybody got might, because I'm using might.
That's fine. That's what you should be using. Alright,
yeah.
we're going. I'm probably gonna be a little rusty on this, so let's see what happens. We are gonna have this caster here. We don't give a shit about this guy. Don't worry about it. Well, maybe we do worry about it. All right, hold on. I got another ding. I got to make sure that's him. Yeah, okay, you're going, Azure. It's confirmed. You're going on your mage. So,
yay!
we're
Somebody
all
else I know.
listen. We're all representing the guild's reputation. You're on my. You're also on my reputation too, which I don't think you guys are gonna jerk off and do anything retarded. But Azure, just be on your best behavior. Because with all the bullshit we got going on, I don't want to go and, you know, cause a scene or whatever. I'm just going to show up. I'm going to do what I'm, you know, want to have a good time. I mean, if you're just going to troll me the entire time, Azure, that's fine. Just remember, we're going into someone else's house. So it's like, I don't know how his people are going to be. That's just kind of it. Like, the majority of his main support comes to our shit, so I don't know how his guild master or the structure of how their banter goes or how they are as people. They just show up to our shit and that's it. Okay, I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna do this instead. Okay, we got that. That's fine. Okay, I gotta get that. Alright, I need to do this. Okay. Okay, I'm gonna do this. Careful, we need you alive. You can cleanse that, by the way. You can cleanse or freedom that, by the way. But when it's something cleansable, you want to cleanse yourself out of the impairment and save the whatchamacallit. Nah. Quack quack. Quack 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 quack. So, relaxing after tanking. Listen, I was having fun. I was chain healing. I was so chill. I didn't have to do anything. I pressed my one button. So, basically, Resto Shaman's like this. You throw down your totems, and you just hit one button. And occasionally you throw out... Yeah, occasionally you have to reapply Earth Shield on the tank. And you're going to be using Riptide occasionally if someone needs an instant heal. But other than that, it's just all chain heal. It is all chill. Okay, we're going to go with yellow. I don't need that ring. So if someone else wants that ring for tanking, you can take that. I don't want it.
I think I've got that, so yeah. Yeah, I've got it, so.
Alright, well, Evie can take it if he wants it. Other than that, it's going to the dumpster. Got another ding.
And I'm on the backwards again.
Yeah, that happened. That literally that happens to me most of the time. Honestly, the first initial pull, or the first initial pulls of this dungeon is probably the worst thing about this dungeon. I just don't like doing this dungeon. Because when you're with a pug group, oh my god, it is literally cancer. Literally cancer.
Camera bug.
I know, I don't know how to fix that. I've asked people about it, I've reached out to support, but yeah, I don't know. I tried getting rid of deleting the cache, the WTF folder. I don't know what to do.
Yeah, I downloaded an add-on that somebody said fixed it for them. It didn't work for me in Erie.
Oh, I believe it. You guys are dead, by the way, because they're not paying attention. You're not getting chain healed. I mean, that's the truth of it. I mean, as long as everyone, you know, is doing what they're supposed to and we're all zerging the same target, we're pretty much fine. But we are fighting nothing but a bunch of caster AoE. Like, literally all those guys AoE.
Oh, I got exalted with them too. Nice.
Nice, Azure. That's nice. Very wholesome. Now, you know, I believe. Oh, good job on your... I'm gonna wait until they get mana, I guess. I guess that would be a good idea.
Next.
Yeah, you did, Barry. Listen, you wanted that Mog. You wanted that crusty, old, dilapidated, two-handed sword Mog. You know you wanted it.
Oh, I wonder if today's the day. I've gotten a couple of pieces. Is that sword waiting for us? Okay.
Barry, I don't know what happened. Dude, literally, I don't know what happened to you there. I just think they're falling asleep at the wheel, dude.
I think Piri is still in tank mode.
Something. I mean, there is a reason why I leveled my shaman first before my discipline priest, because I want to press the one button that I'm always going to hit everybody. No matter what. My one thing is going to hit everybody. Now, Discipline Priest is the carry and is probably the best healer that we have right now, but that requires a lot of brain power, and you have to have a lot of knowledge of the game. Alright, here we go. We're going after the mage first. The merge. Okay, I'm going to do this too. I am kind of being a dick to them, only because the way I play Death Knight, because we don't have enough rune cooldown reduction, I have to use my runes to get aggro. I can't use them basically to self-heal myself. I just gotta do what I gotta do to keep aggro so we can keep going. Otherwise, I could just dump everything in that, but then we would have a pretty rough existence otherwise. Okay, I'm out of runes now. Please have me, lady. By the way, Barry, I want to talk to you, by the way. I am still going to give you a written statement about this, by the way. But what I'm looking for overall, class-wise, just to give you a visual, so you can, so this can float around in your head. You can think about it, even when it's in back of your head. You're still thinking about stuff. But I want shamans of all specs. I want demo warlocks. Oh, what the hell, bro? Seriously, bro? What's your problem, man? I'm not in. Listen, I'm in the Dragon Girls. I'm not in the whatever the hell you are. Like, come on now. I'm in the Final Fantasy 14 Dragon Girls, not you. But I'm into. I want all specs of shamans. I want demo warlocks only. I want boomkins and feral and resto shamans. So all of them. I want I do want I want paladins too. No, we're not doing that. Listen, I'm gonna convert you, Evie. Like I promise I will convert you and you will understand. Get out of there. Yeah, that's the only thing you gotta worry about this boss is who's hiding the bullshit. As long as it's not me.
See, I had my tank brain on there.
Yeah, that's good.
Didn't run out.
But yeah, like Demonology Warlock, you need to get into. Don't touch me, man. I'm good. Demonology Warlock honestly is the best spec because it does everything the other two does, but on steroids basically, and you're always doing damage. You're not falling off just because you don't have a cooldown or whatever, and you have on-demand burst when you want it. And you literally get the best AoE in the damn video game. Oh, look at those pants, though. Those are actually pretty good. Oh yeah, we're going upstairs now. Only time I'm willing to play demo was that big fire giant. Well, Evie, you're gonna be playing demo for me. You can play.
I'm so sorry.
It's fine, I'll get it. You can play Affliction in your off time, but I want the spell power, dude. That's what I want. I want the spell power, man. For the entire raid, and I just want the smoke. I promise you, dude. You'll like demo. I promise. Okay, we're gonna put those down. I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna do that. Dead stream Azure. My stream's popping, dude. The only thing that's dead here is you, because you're not getting ready for our raid tonight. Snooze seems like he's very excited about us coming, so I'm gonna show up and I'm gonna represent, and I'm telling you, if one of these puggers gets out online, you better believe I'm gonna stomp them. Listen, I got a reputation to uphold here.
Me too. I was a floor tank extraordinaire in Final Fantasy.
Listen, you gotta make sure when you doing pugs on here, you gotta make sure, like, since we're going, like, since this isn't technically our house or our raid, we do still have to help the host out if shit gets out of hand, if he's not willing to stomp him out. And I'll stomp him out, I don't care, unless I'm told to, you know, Okay, you need to settle down. You're being you're getting a little too heated or whatever. Then I'm gonna stomp everyone out. A free villain arc. Listen, nah. This is just the High Sister in motion, basically. Evo will tell you. Like, I am ruthless and I don't care. I'm there to play the game. I'm not there to hear people, talk about liquor or get high or whatever. I'm there to do the job and actually have a good time. I mean, you have struck my enjoyment. You're gonna know. Alright, we're doing the boss now. Okay. I was in the motions of... We're going around in a circle. Okay, we're going. We're using everything. I just hate how little damage I do on my Death Knight. It's so bad. Alright, we're hiding. Well, I'm gonna eat this because I'm not gonna make it. Okay, we're fine. That really doesn't do a whole lot of damage. Alright, everyone got a yellow, right? I really hope you guys got yellow. Alright, so... Alright, so I'll go first, and then Evie can go, and then Barry, and then you, Jinx, will go fourth.
Yep.
Alright, once you guys all get up here. So I count two. Alright, let's go. So I'm gonna time stop here.
Yeah, I was for my thing.
Alright, get out. Please don't move the boss. Next person, do this time stop.
Was it Berry? Was it Berry or was it me?
It was probably you. Just use yours. There you go. And it'll go back to me after. TBC Hive. Azure. Listen, we're not talking about TBC, man. Alright, I'll go. And then it's going to be Evie next. And then Barry's going to be after that. I think we literally do so much damage to him. That's why this boss can't register the stacks. Because on my side, it just registers that we're shooting the beam on him. It doesn't show up that we're getting stack increases until like a big chunk of his HP just disappears. I think the server bogs down on this guy. Okay, he's dead. Remember to loot the chest for your bag.
I've never gotten one yet.
Well, I didn't get one that time. There is a stick, though. The biggest thing about getting the bag is literally you're gonna always get a blue gem, but you have a chance to get the mount.
Ooh, I know.
Alright, we got Halls of Lightning. Maybe I can actually get my weapons drop. Maybe. Maybe I can go unholy. We'll see, though. Granted, if you want the weapon, Evie, you can have it. I'm rolling on this. I'm just gonna hold on to it. I'm going in. We're gonna kill ads, by the way. Grip the other guy into the ball. Shadow meld. Okay, I'm gonna do that. Alright, we're good. What are we wowing about? Like, this is a normal thing with us. I'm gonna pull this other guy because I can. I thought we were really? Come on now. Just because I'm not on A free doesn't mean I don't know how to actually protect myself. So you can actually protect the party. I mean, come on now. Now, granted, I only used the mandatory stuff there, but still, we're fine. Alright, I'm gonna let you guys finish that. I'm gonna tab out just for a sec. I got so much thread at this point, it does not matter. It don't matter. I don't. Honestly, those shoulders would probably be pretty good for me, but I don't give a shit about them. Rather keep what I got. So if you want to take those, Evie, you can. They're not really good for warriors either. Alright, hold on. We're gonna throw this down.
Some good shoulders.
Alright. I'm gonna spread. I'm gonna use my dodge trinket here. I'm gonna tell you guys something. This is, I have really thought about this, to be honest. I probably am gonna do this, but I am definitely gonna go Saturday, and I am definitely gonna be rolling on DPS gear this time around. I'm not rolling on tank gear because I don't need anything else for tank gear, but damn it, I have a feeling as soon as I do that, the betrayer weapon's gonna drop. And I would end up winning the roll on that shit. Alright, Azure, you're still here, right? Yeah? I need to talk to you about something. It's about you being the master looter, so I need you to actually listen. Going forward, Azure, I need you to be a lot more aggressive about shit. By the way, like, because apparently Snapple is a little concerned. He's a little nervous about it, but on Wednesday, oh God, please play the
Sorry, I got
game.
left behind.
But basically, Azure, you're just gonna have to be a lot more aggressive, you know, and do what Joseph basically said. You're going to probably have to unmute your mic, and I'll have to tell people to clear comms and let you, or either you're gonna have to unmute yourself, or you're gonna have to spam raid warnings from now on. Let people know I'm doing this shit. Pay attention. If you don't do it, it's over.
Get yourself a warning soundbite and play it through the mic. And then every time it's time to roll loot, play this loud warning sound, and if people ignore that, well then it's on them. Yeah, like, warning, warning. Really, Barry? Doesn't it? Here you're being attacked.
Alright, we're good. I sent him something. I'm being honest, Azure. You're just going to have to step up a little bit more with that. Just... I literally been told that, well, you know, Barry's told me a lot, but in the last 24 hours, I've literally talked to a lot of, people about certain people that, you know, they're just gonna behave that way, and we just gotta put the foot down a little bit, you know. I literally told a lot of people in the last 24 hours, I'm like, you know what, this isn't Turtle WoW. This shit is not gonna fly here, and you're just gonna get over it. So you guys gotta remember, Azure, when you are the master leader, you got all the leverage basically. And I get the last say on, you know, who gets what at the end of the day. If I, you know, if someone absolutely literally disrespects me in a big way, or disrespects the group in a big way, I'll just flat out say, no, you ain't getting that item at that point. Get real. You know, like, Barry, you weren't on my target, man.
Sorry, Barry, I tried to lay on hand you.
Well, there's a lot that happens. I don't have a lot of snap aggro, and until we literally get to Trials of the Crusader, I won't have a lot of good aggro management.
Erie says you need to go Frost Tank and get the Howling Blast going.
I don't like that because I don't have enough. I don't have enough defense at that point. When I mean defense, I literally lose all the tank. I literally lose. I lose the main crux of what keeps me alive.
Alright, I don't know anything about this night. So.
I know, like, I understand people want to do that and all that, and that's fine. I'm a purist. I'm there to be the wall, and it's just like, well, as the wall, like literally, I feel like vanilla prot warrior. I got all the aggro gain, but I don't do enough damage to actually keep it overall. Like stuff has to like literally die within like the first 3 minutes of that thing attacking me, and then I just lose aggro. But on single target, it's fine. It's just AoE is just terrible. So my plan was I was just gonna main tank with this and just like tank all the actual bosses and like have the prop paladins and prop warriors do the ads. Okay, I'm feared. I'm dead. I didn't get enough juice. I really need hand sacrifice. Like, I needed a lot of help on that. It's not even an issue with I'm not geared enough. I am. It's just I'm not getting enough. I'm not getting enough oomph. Alright, they used bow. I didn't even tell I got it, because I'm just trying to survive at this point. I will say that Death Knight tanks get the most overpowered version of Shield Wall. So, not only are we immune to stuns during that and reduces all damage taken by 30%, the more defense that we have, we get additional damage reduction based on our defense. That's ridiculous. Alright, I got an Ardeen. What we got here? Who are you playing with right now? I don't see you online. I am online. I'm with my Death Knight. It literally has a variant of Avery's name. I'm literally in Halls of Lightning. You can tell who I am. It's a variant on Tilna and Avery. This is technically the character name that when they fully become full, that's the name that they would have. Every one of my characters has a variant on the different High Sisters names, basically, but they still in the wheelhouse of the two. By the way, is it all sisters in there? Yeah, pretty much. The paladin who's healing us is a friend of the guild. So, they literally come to a lot of stuff that we do. And she's guildless. She's the one I told you about, that she's a lot of fun, but they won't join the guild. And I was like, you might need to get in there and work your finesse. Apparently they cried on my shoulder. Oh, I thought there was only one of these here. Okay. I guess not. Alright, Barry.
Yeah.
You're fine. Every time they die, they're going to fear. That's what their main mechanic is. We're fine. That's why when I've been in here with my shaman, it's been going so smooth because we get the Tremor Totem. Okay, I'm going to do that. But Evo, me, Jinx, and Azure are going to a raid tonight. We're going to Snooze's pug raid, and he's the raid leader basically. But I'm gonna go in there and I'm gonna put the law down. You better tune in and watch. It's gonna be great.
I suddenly feel very sick.
No. We're fine.
Might have to call in sick, boss.
No, can't. You gotta show up even if you are sick. I already said that you're coming. It's at 8 p.m. Eastern time. So all you gotta do is watch. You don't have to actually, you know. We got an hour and 30 minutes until we have to go to that. I'm gonna be streaming. I'm definitely gonna stream it, but I'm gonna literally show up and I'm gonna be teaching Jinx like literally everything about the raid. So if you actually want to learn about lore and how the bosses work and all that, I might even talk about a little bit about the actual lore of the bosses. You never know. I was doing that the last couple of times. I know that you definitely like the whole lore dump type stuff. Okay, I'm not moving, but I am going to anti-magic shell this and overkill it with zone and not take any damage. Alright, get out. And yes, I have a Death Knight too, Evo. I just don't like playing it as a tank because it is very, very complicated to play. I probably could get away with being a Frost tank at this point. I just don't like playing Frost. I'd rather be Unholy, which I could get away with playing Unholy tank too, but that's just, you lose all your defensive capabilities and you don't have a lot of defense to begin with. I don't like that aspect of it. Alright, Eevee is getting blasted literally by everything, and they're taking forever to get them healed. I would have already had you healed to the max with my one button spam. Listen, I'm
shield on him.
That's fine. Listen, chain heal.
Tell myself I'm not the healer.
I know. The chain heal. That's all you need. The chain heal.
I've started my shaman. I'll give it a whirl.
It is a lot of fun. The shaman's a lot of fun. Alright, I'm going to use my shit here. We're going to do this here. Hold on, by the way. Alright, we good now? I'm going to back up over here because they're going to knock me back. Remember those guys, the rune guys are going to do the spin. You can interrupt, stun, grip. But basically, our healer, Evo, is basically an honorary sister or warden at this point. So you may as well just think of them as an actual person. So we are an actual unit in here. It's just, they're not a shaman. They're not, well, we can literally stand in everything and blow shit up. Because we got the chain heal and it literally is the carry. Now, when I say shamans are the carry, I mean they are the best AoE raid healer in the game. I mean, you literally only have to press one button and you win. Like, you go watch that stream VOD that I did last night on that OS2 Drake. I literally pressed one button the whole time and I won. Thought that was the druid. No, druids suck. They're only there to give us resource. And that's really what it is. Shamans are the big dogs. And then discipline priest after that, and then holy paladin. And then after that, it's druid healers. I'll take a tree just so I get infinite mana and infinite resource and rage, so our DPS can actually do more shit. Alright, I'm gonna do that. I need a fat cleanse. Alright, we got it. So, tomorrow, Evo, we can run around with your priest, or we can go ahead and farm your crown tomorrow. I can't exactly remember what we're going to do tomorrow, but I'm going to put those two options out. So if you want to farm your thing, we can, because if you want to farm your crown, Evie needs to farm his trinket, so we all can just go in there and do it together. Well, I'm going to bed tonight because tomorrow's my mom's birthday and I actually want to be up and I want to watch a couple of things tomorrow, so I'll actually be up. So that's not going to be an issue. I just literally been hanging out with Barry most of the nights and hanging out with the other sisters, and I just get sucked into doing other stuff, and then before you know it, time just gets away from you. But I need to hurdle back. I need to get back up, start getting back up on getting up at 10. Yeah, I'm never gonna be getting up at 6. It's not gonna be working for me. I normally get up at 6 when I have to go to a doctor's appointment or something. I can't stand getting up at that early. We literally took no damage there because we literally had the 3 overkills on that one. I suppose so, Evo. It's just I don't really have that capability in this situation. He's dead. And we got priest legs, mage legs. There is the actual really good tank meta for block tanks right there. You need that. And by the way, Evo, you need to basically let Azure know you're going to handle him later. Because Azure is technically here. I let him know that I wasn't joking. Axe doesn't exist. You don't need the axe. Your sword's actually better, to be honest. Sword spec actually does a lot, to be honest. And then on 25 man, if you get the Armageddon, I would arguably say that is a win overall. I got 164 badges. I could probably do something with that. All right, I guess we'll do another one, and then we'll go from there. Because it is almost 7, which means we are going to be going to that raid. We need to actually get ready for that. Can you do me a favor? Yeah. If it's within reason and I can do it, yeah. All right, hold on. Nobody, listen. I'm tabbing out because I got to do something for Evo real quick. Don't pull the bullshit.
I have both my Tankin rings. Actually, no, I don't. I need one from normal gold Gundrak and one from Utgard Keeper. So you just keep that one if it's good for you.
All right, so Evo, you are not 75 yet. All right, so I'm gonna actually give you. I'm gonna give you the actual dual wielding spec then, if you're gonna be going that route. Alright, so this is what you want to go for. I did a little homework into, I can't troll as a mage, so no problem. Heal Azure, you'll troll no matter what. Oh shit, I didn't mean to do that. I'm gonna put that down. So I did some homework. I watched some videos. I watched some stuff of people actually playing the actual unholy dual wielding setup, and you do want to go into this spectrum basically. You will be picking up Scourge Strike later, but you're gonna be pretty much doing the same. So here's the thing, by the way, Evo. This is what you want to do. You want to basically keep up your 5% damage. You want to keep up your Ghoul Frenzy. You want to keep up you want to keep up your dots, obviously, and every time your D&D's up, you want to put that down. Otherwise, anything that you're going to be using your runes on, you're definitely going to be using your Death Strike as your main nuke ability. Alright, we're going. Everybody focus. Let's go. I don't know. I think they only need one more card, but they need 5,000 gold. So he's almost there. But I'll tell you more about it, Evo, when I'm not so committed and distracted. You are a dick. Remember, Barry, you can grip the bullshit. We're doing a big pull, by the way. This is probably stupid, by the way. Don't be me. Grip that other caster. There you go. Alright, hold on. I got this. We're fine. Chill out. Just keep doing what you're doing. Okay, we're good. See, that's the shit I'm talking about. Everyone's on top of their shit. No one's panicking. You can do whatever you want and everything goes smooth. Like butter. Those are some pretty good gloves if you didn't have anything else as a block tank. I'm gonna give you some homework, Evo, by the way. Here, I'm gonna grip this one. Hold on, I gotta focus the hell up at this point. So I'm gonna give you some homework, Evo, to watch and learn on. Barry, I'm telling you, you gotta be careful, man. You gotta use Lily Death Pack and all your bullshit. So I literally gave Barry the same thing to do homework on. But I'm gonna send you this video, and in this video, this guy is a sweaty guy. He's one of those tards from Turtle. Well, not one of them tards from Turtle, but he's one of those sweaty people from Warmane. But basically, you want to really focus on. He explains everything about the spec and how to play it, but you want to really focus around the Nax Ramus, like the Nax Ramus bit, because we're not at Ice Crown, we're not at Alduar. So you got to literally ignore those two things in the video because we're not at that phase yet, but literally everything else you need to absorb for dual wielding Unholy. He talks about what's better for two-hander versus dual wielding. Dual wielding is just better because you get more stats. And you can use Blood Boil on single target, so you will only use your Blood Strike once to maintain the buff, and you want to maintain that buff every 20 seconds basically and refresh it. Other than that, you're going to be using your Blood Runes on Blood Boil because it does more damage than Blood Strike on single target, and it is an AoE ability as well, so you're just going to be doing a shit ton of damage no matter what. Alright, I'm doing something stupid. Don't be me. JK, try to be me. Dude, we're going. Use your army too. Because this is how we do it. We're just going to pull all that bullshit. All that bullshit but one. The -1 that wanted to live. See, that's how you do it right there, Evo, if you're watching. The pure team synergy right there. Blowing all that shit up. No prisoners, you're damn right. We don't take prisoners here unless they're beautiful sisters. If they're space goats and night elvens and blood elvens, we'll take them. Everything else, well, I don't know what to tell you about that. Dun, 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 dun. Alright, remember, we're getting in the black shit once you cast his sorrow. Other than that, you stay out of that shit. You get in it long enough so it breaks the stun, and then you get out. Alright, we're gonna get out of this. Cleanse that off yourself, Jinx, because you gotta cleanse it. There you go. Alright, get in. Get in. Everybody get in. Get out. That means you too, Barry. Okay, we're getting in. We're getting out. So the thing that you need to really start getting used to, Jinx, you gotta start thinking about using your divine shield. By the way, which I know you can't use your wings if you use your shield, your divine shield, but you probably could have saved yourself if you just used your divine shield. And every time you use divine shield, you could just use divine sacrifice after that to absorb damage and not take it.
Yeah.
I just got reputation with something. I got honored with the Explorer's Laws, the Silver Content, and the Frostborn. Born. I am literally eating everything. Well, if you're watching Evo on your other screen, we're about to do the recycled Gruul's Lair boss. I'm gonna tell you, every single pug that comes in to do this boss, they all die, no matter what. Alright, we're moving. We're not staying here, we're moving. Okay, we're killing here. Alright, remember, it's 10 yards away from each other. When he kicks you back, stay away from each other. Or die. It's really up to you. Five melee, you better believe it. Just don't go the same directions. One person goes south when you get kicked back. Like that. So we're fine. And that's how you play the game right there. You do the mechanics, you hit the shit, do the mechanic, hit the shit, do the mechanic, hit the shit, it falls over, you get loot. Evie, you're hacking on my screen, dude. You're literally phasing on my screen as you're not even
Oh, what the
walking.
hell?
Yeah, you are just phasing, dude.
That's weird.
Yeah, you're definitely hacking, dude. Like, I don't know what's going on with you, man.
That was trippy.
Sick, I gotta turn off my hacks. Well, you probably should. We're killing the silver one first. Because he does the blow up shit, and I don't want to get blown up. Sure did look like it from my side. So Evo, I got a question for you, by the way. You can be as blunt and as honest as you want to be. So when I sing Evo, what do you think about it? So I've sung for recently and in the past. I mean, listen, I'm not no like hardcore singer, but I don't think it's terrible.
Oh, you're doing it on my screen now, Mark.
Yeah, he's definitely He's tapped into being the Jedi, the Force, man. He doesn't even need to walk anymore.
Evie, look at my screen. See what you do. Look. No, when it was doing it before, you weren't doing that. You were moving a bit, then stopping, then jumping, then moving, then stopping, then jumping. That's different to what you were doing last time. Yeah, weird.
That guy knows what it feels like. He knows what it feels like to be a ragdoll.
Yeah.
Barry pulls it, and I'm like, no, he's coming over here. Alright, remember, melee are going on the right side. I'm going on the left side. We're going to do this up right. We don't do this gate. We're going to go to this new strat spot, and it makes this shit easier. Nah, I'm good. We're doing it how it was supposed to be intended.
This way works for us.
Okay, hold on. We're fine. You're still tapping into the Jedi Force on my side. Like, you were even walking right there. It was awesome.
Yeah, he's still doing it for me too.
We're one with the loon.
Yeah.
That's fine. It needs to be higher. So, Evo, I got a question for you. How soggy are you today? I gotta know, man. Like, how soggy are we today? I'm gonna be honest. I play a lot on the Sith side on Star Wars, the Old Republic. Been queuing forever. Finally got net, and this fucking tank wouldn't kill the trees for my quest. Listen, I know it. You gotta let these people know. I got a quest. If you're not gonna do it, I will pull that shit myself into you. Dude, Star Wars The Old Republic, I still return to that game. That game is the shit. I get into that game and I get paid. I got my slave dancer uniform. He let me die, wouldn't do shit. I asked from the beginning. Evo, I'll come help you after. We'll come help you after this. You don't need to worry about that shit. We'll go in there and we'll get your quest done. Don't worry about it. Well, we could always go back and play it. I mean, it's a great game. You actually get companions that let you do a lot of shit. Okay, we got bullshit coming out. Watch out for the bullshit. Na 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 na. This is why I'm an asshole. All the scummy non-sisters. I agree, Evo. Like, I'm gonna come help you. We're literally going on the last buff. We're gonna help you. You may as well. This is what you need to do. This is literally what you need to do. You leave the damn dungeon right now. We're literally gonna get done with this, and we're gonna come help you with that. We're literally gonna come help you with that. You don't worry about that. I did. I'm already here and dead. Well, listen. We're gonna fix it. I mean, there's a reason why I don't pug anymore. Like, I don't do random dungeons by myself anymore, period. Even as a DPS, I still have to be a dick about a lot of stuff. Alright, let's go. I'm getting my 10,000 steps in. Let's go. Oh, there's that sword, though. Somebody wants that mog. I'll take that for unholy if nobody needs it. Da-na-na, da-na-na-na-na-na, da-na-na-na, da-na-da-na-da-na, da-na-na-na-na-na, da-na-na-na-na-na-na-na-na. Alright, we're going in. We're doing everything. We're popping everything. Remember to run out on the AoE when he actually does it. Get out. Alright. Kill the ads for right now, the actual trogs. Don't kill him quite yet. Let the slimes form. Never mind, the healer's dead. Just kill him. Because they just literally walk around and they weren't casting, so that's not good.
Yeah, Melee on Hands was on cooldown. I did try.
It's fine, don't worry
Didn't
about it.
realise it was on cooldown.
Oh,
Excuse me.
you're fine. There is... No. Jinx, those pants are probably better than ones you got on, so take these that dropped.
Okay.
Because you're going to get a lot more out of that. Alright, Evo, I'm going to switch characters. We're going to disband, and we're going to come help you with this bullshit dungeon.
I've left party.
Alright. Well, Barry didn't leave fast enough. Alright, we're on our way. Well, while I'm here, before I go, I should probably get myself another flask. What's that agility food called? That's dragon fin, ain't it? I think so. Oh, come on. I know that okay, okay. Close enough. Well. Yeah, I'm looking for the agility one, so... It's dragon something, I know that.
Oh, I've got enough heroism to go and buy me a chest for me, right?
Wait, don't do that. Don't do that.
Okay.
Save your badges because we're doing 10-man. And you might get the tier token to drop out of the actual raid. So you probably waste if you buy it now, you'll probably waste 80 badges for nothing. So just hold on to everything.
Alright, okay.
Okay, I found it. So it's this black hand bullshit. Blacken and dragon fin. Oh, wonderful. It doesn't want to show up in the auction house for me. Come on now. Black and... Or is there literally just none of these up here? Is that dragon fin? Okay, dragon fin works, but... I'm gonna buy me this stack for 100 gold, why not? Make someone happy. Alright, so here's the deal. We're not gonna have a healer, but that's not gonna be a problem, because we don't need a healer. Heals are for crutches. We're not a bunch of crutches over here. We're gonna just get in there and crush this place. I am literally all the healing you need. Between me and Jinx, we're gonna be all the support everybody needs in this group. I got you get first aid too.
You're the one running around semi-naked.
Sometimes you gotta be naked. Well, listen, you gotta flash the sisters. That's a different story. We don't give that to outsiders. That's for sure. We don't give that, and we don't give any love to the outsiders. Period. Azure, are you here still? Make sure that you get your flask and all that on your mage. Get all that stuff ready now. Get your elixirs and your food buffs as well. Alright, so Evo, are you ready to just spread the COVIDs to everything? Are you ready to do that? We're gonna summon in just a second. I'm gonna be right there. TVC sucks. Listen. Wrath of the Lich King is the best. That's all that really needs to be said. Alright, Evo, I'm going to the Summon Stone. I need you to be at the Summon Stone too if you're not already there. Oh, you're already there. See, listen, Evo is ready. She's ready to spread all the juices everywhere. I lost 5 times and a level 85s on the Cataclysm because people high for. Listen, I don't even want to talk about Burning Crusade unless we're going in there and I gotta bump the raid difficulty down to normal. I don't want to hear about Burning Crusade unless, you know, we're going to do some transmog. That's about the truth of it. Dude, only doing OS and I-25 is not enough. You gotta do Vault, you gotta do Nax 2. You need to sweep that. They shut Cataclysm, Cat of Realm to replace it with that. Well, you know what? That's just kind of how it is, Smokey. That's kind of how it is. Wow. I am so used to Cataclysm Judgment where you get the 30-yard increase on that shit. That's still a little jarring for me when that we don't have it here. No, I'm talking about where it literally increases the range, like how far you can actually use the ability. It's jarring not having that increased range. We're killing the healers first. I need to actually change my trinket on because I was using my farming trinket. So we'll do that real quick. Alright, we're killing the dogs first because they do the AoE silence. If people get slept or sheeped, we need to cleanse them. So, Jinx, you're going to be using Judgment of Light. I'm going to be using Wisdom.
Yep, got it on.
Other than that, we are good to go. Well, I'm pretty excited, Jinx. We're going to Nax 10 tonight, and no pressure, by the way. No pressure. She's dead. Get wrecked, nerd. Alright, we're going. She's dead, but we still got to do the mechanic. Nice.
Shaman.
You're fine, Eva. I got my hands all over you. In every way possible. You don't need to worry about a thing.
Why did that lay on hands me when I clicked on evil? What the hell?
Mine went through first because I was faster.
Ah.
I wanted it. I edged you to the very last moment, Evo. At 1%. If I would have waited any longer than that, you would have been dead. Alright, we're getting all these, by the way, so just keep coming. Remember, there's going to be a lot of AoE. We're going to kill the Rift first. I'm going to use Divine Sacrifice here. And by the way, Smokey, I did use that that macro you gave me. It does not work for me. Like it doesn't even activate the ability or anything. So I don't know if there's a mistake with that. I copied it and exactly how you had it. So if you need the quest for this one, you need to go back there and use the item. Otherwise, we're moving. Hello?
Just me. Yeah, I was just going to say you might have to put the cancel aura as the second line because I actually changed it around because it didn't look right to me, so that could be why it's not working.
Okay, that's fine. I'll try that. I'm just letting you know that I had that little bit of a hiccup with it. So, Smokey, what are you doing tonight? Like, you got anything planned tonight?
No, nothing planned. I don't think I'm safe for any 25s on.
Well, I'm talking about 10 man. We got invited to go to one of our regulars to 10 mans. He's pugging. So if you actually had a character that could go for that, I could probably slide you in. It's gonna be.
I'm not sure. I think I'm safe for 10s, but I could log in and have a look.
Well, yeah, that's if you want to go, you can have a look. I'm just throwing it out there that we're going somewhere and you can come.
I know I did save my Death Knight to an Axe 10 and we only got 2 bosses in, which was pretty shit.
Yeah, this is gonna be different. I'm showing up. This shit's gonna get done. Don't worry about it.
That was run by a dude who spoke Spanish, and he's like, "Yeah, just join the Spanish-speaking Discord." I'm like, "Yeah, no, I'll be."
Yeah,
right.
I'm good. I'm good on that, dude. I'm not going to listen a bunch of tacos tonight. I'm good. Hello? Is that you, Joseph?
No, it's not.
Well, okay. It's that paladin that's not here. That's right. How you doing, Joseph?
I ate dinner, did walking. Legs are still pissed at me from jogging a couple days ago.
So
I overdid it.
well, that's
Got that lactic acid buildup.
Well, it's the fact that I've only been kind of living a sedentary lifestyle for the last basically 15 years, and I'm trying to fix that, and my body ain't happy about it.
A little bit of muscle atrophy, eh?
Yeah, pretty much. You know, it took me 10 months to regain the stamina to actually walk around for 2-3 hours at a time.
Might have to get one of those desks with no chair so that you stand up all the time.
I don't think that's gonna be a very big help, or just the act of actually walking.
I used to ride my fucking bike all the fucking time, but since my degenerate disease in my neck has gotten worse, yeah, I haven't ridden my bike hardly in the last year.
There's a lot of things I used to do that I don't anymore. Swimming, bike riding, plenty.
Yeah, my bike's an e-bike, but the biggest thing is I don't want to carry it down the fucking stairs because it weighs like 30 kilos.
Make sure to jump.
Too bad.
Okay, as far as my paladin goes, the only 10 it's not safe for is EOE.
Yeah, we're going to an Axe 10 tonight, so I need to know if you have a character that can go to that, and if you want to go, I will pass on the word.
Doesn't
Monday?
like I'm gonna be able to, because yeah, I know for a fact that yeah, my DK's saved as well for 10.
Haven't spent time on any of your other alts, huh?
What about you? What about you, Joseph? You want to go tonight?
I don't know. So far, at least the metformin pills ain't screwing with me like they have been the past few days. And I didn't end up waiting until like 6 p.m. to decide to eat like I had been.
What are you, like a one meal a day person like myself?
Yeah, I've been doing that for the last 8 months, I think. Normally, I try to aim for, about 4 to 5 hours after I've woken up to eat that, instead of waiting until it's like, I don't know, maybe 5, 8 hours before going to bed. I know that's not the smart way to do it.
Oh, for me, usually breakfast is a coffee and a cigarette.
Breakfast is a bottle of water for me.
You need some eggs and bacon.
I just had eggs.
You need some bacon, dude.
Yeah, we left our bacon too long in the fridge, now it's bad and had to throw out what's left of it.
Well, that's a big waste of money. Dude, you gotta eat that stuff.
It was like half the packet.
It's okay, I had 2 sirloin steaks not too terribly long ago either. I don't know if this is gonna be one of those weird weeks where we have 2 nights of steaks. You know, brats. Brats supposed to be, I think, tomorrow.
Where's the reply?
Yeah, it was definitely a fucking mistake joining that fucking Spanish group Snacks 10 because it's like 2 bosses down. I can't even remember why he said raid over. I don't think we wiped on anything or what the fuck was going on with him.
End up in a not great run.
Oh shit. All right, Evo. You know what, Evo? We got a little bit of time until we got to go to the next thing. So this is what I want you to do, Evo. I'm gonna fact check this real quick. Okay, so Evo, this is what I want you to do, by the way. I want you to go to Dragon's Blight, next to Star's Rest. There is the dungeon entrances to AN and Old Kingdom. I want you to go to the dungeon entrances over there, pick up the dungeon quests for both of those dungeons, and we'll sweep you through that real quick. In fact, we could probably just summon you over there. It's pretty close. We have
Another character.
We're running Evo through some dungeons. She had a pretty bad experience with a pug run, and we got a little bit of time until that raid starts. So I want to do something actually productive than just sitting here. So she can get the quest and we can blast this shit out.
It's almost always the way, though. You join a random heroic, you're like number 1 on the DPS charts, and other people are barely cracking 1k DPS, and you're carrying them all.
Well, that's what happened the other night. Evie literally joined. We were doing heroics, and literally Evie, not even raid, hardly has any raid pieces of gear. We had a full 25-man geared warlock from Girls' Night, and basically Evie stomped the pants off them, like flat out stomped them. It wasn't even a competition.
And warlocks are known for awesome AoE DPS with Seed of Corruption, so what the fuck don't they know how to play?
Listen, them turtle people, they just want to... Welcome to Chromie Craft. Welcome to the casual COC type of mentality. Also, Evie was literally stomping all these arms warriors that were best in slot geared from, like, there was one from Limbo, there was one from South American Raiders. He was just smoking all these nerds. It just goes to show you skill blows out gear in every sense of the imagine.
That's what happens with those people that are more focused on seeing their damn gear score climb up instead of actually paying attention to what they need to do.
Go to Star's Rest, and then you go north from there until you start seeing the beetles, and then go inside the hole. You'll find the quest givers, which are a bunch of spiders, next to the summon stone and the quest giver.
Something the Unraveler, what is it, Kilrix or some bullshit the NPC's called?
Yeah, something like that. I'm coming over there, so you'll be able to see me. I'll show you where it's at. Did he answer me? It's a trick question. Well, you know what? Alright, you got them all? Got all 4 of them? Hold on, you're getting ripped by these spiders. Alright, hold on. We're gonna go ahead and we're gonna queue. You got the one for AN too, right? There should be 4 of them. One's for eggs and one's for killing the boss in AN. Alright, we're going to this dungeon first. Just queue as a healer, Jinx. Don't worry about the fact that you won't be healing.
No bother.
Alright, Barry, just click the thing when you're ready. Hopefully you are ready. I don't know, Evo. There's something about your hair today. It just... You look stunning today. Alright, we're going to kill some spiders. Stomp them out. Alright, I'm doing Sank. I'm going to do Kings to everybody. You're going to do Mice to everybody.
I make you mighty.
Yes. We're killing the skirmishers first, Evo. Which I'm going to be targeting them first no matter what, so it don't matter. Remember, these are undead, so we can use our stun on them, which is Holy Wrath. I need you to grip the caster to us, if you would, please. Thank you, dear. Okay, I'm stuck. I'm webbed. Help me quickly. I do need to hit the guild bank before we go to that tonight. Should have did that a little bit before, but that's fine.
What are you after?
I got
Webbed.
some. Okay. I got some. I need some destruction potions from in there. You're welcome. Not destruction, but they're not destruction, but they're the ones that give you the armor basically for 2 minutes. But we have some in the guild bank. I just need to grab some.
What's it called? Indestructible armor, yeah.
Yeah, that's the ones that use Ice Thorn.
Yep. Dom gave me a shit ton of those basically, and told me to start using those for the raids. And honestly, I probably can start upgrading from actual healing potions to those. So.
I'm just drinking, by the way.
You're fine. All right, so I'm gonna get myself. I will get Barry, and I will get Evo. I just need you to get Evie with cleanse for this boss.
Yep.
Listen, Evo, I'm a Barbie too, in a Barbie world.
Come on, Barbie, let's go party.
You damn. I know, right? Let's do that. Oh, by the way, Barry, I forgot to give this to you for your priest. Transmog.
Go around, let's go party.
Yeah, I agree. So, Evie, are you going blacksmithing? I couldn't remember if you're going blacksmithing. There you go. I donated that to you. Alright, we're going. Let's kill these ads. Let's go. Yeah, when you go do, when you do Strathhome, living, you get a lot of those. And plus, if you do the blacksmithing specialization quest, depending on which one you do, you also get a lot more patterns at that point. Well, that dude is just, that guy got smoked. 19 seconds. That guy didn't stand a chance.
Doesn't look like it's a record though. You've probably done it quicker before.
Probably so. I mean, when rap was first applied to the server, I'm telling you, that we had the goated sister team at that point, and I'm telling you, we crushed everything. And as soon as heroics were involved, we literally got like 80% of the heroic achievements in like one day.
Yeah, I remember. I was there for it.
It was super goated.
Yeah, I need to do a heroics achievement run. I've only got half a dozen achievements left to do, I think.
Well, the biggest one is the zombie feast or the zombie fest or whatever it's called, and it's like you need somebody with the nitro boots basically for that.
So I have to get on.
Yeah, and you can't have thorns damage basically.
Is that culling of Strathhome?
Yes. Alright, we're going. Now, after this guy, we're gonna get poisoned. So, to get you prepared for actually using your cleanse, you just get yourself and Evie. I'll get everyone else if it comes to that. All right. Oh no, we're gonna stun that. I think he's still gonna do it. Never mind, he's in. All right, here comes the boss again. He's a little shy, guys. He's a little shy. He's gonna come. Peekaboo. Oh no. Oh, we almost had him. Told you. He's like, peekaboo, I'm here, but I'm gonna run away. So, Evo, let me ask you. Let me ask you.
Under the blanket.
I know. He wants to hide under the blanket. So, Evo, you happy now? Listen. We're not gonna have our Evo upset, okay? We're gonna come in and we're gonna crush these nerds. Alright, I'm gonna get you, and then I'll get you. Alright, he's gonna die here. Okay, he's dead. Alright, Evo, take this ring. We don't care that it's a tank ring. You're gonna take this ring. You're gonna use it. It's gonna be an upgrade. You can just use it. It's 30 strength, and it has a lot of stamina on it. And the armor is gonna be pretty good for you too. Alright, here we go. We're going to Old Kingdom now. Listen. When the High Sister is at the front, you have nothing to fear. Alright, so Jinx, we have to teleport out of the dungeon, which we can't, so we're going to go behind this, and we're going to go down this ramp, because we're stuck in combat. And there's going to be a door out here, and then we can teleport. Now, back in the day, ooh, listen, Azure, ooh. Listen, that's as much as ooh you're gonna get from me. I actually did a big ooh sound the other night, and you missed out on all that shit. Sorry, but yeah, I did it well with you. Okay. Okay. That's fine. Alright, once you go outside, you can teleport in. We're going. Listen, Evo, you're getting too excited about this uwu business. You know what, Evo? I'll say this. I'll allow you to say one big gargantuan uwu on my birthday. And that's it. That's it. You won't be able to say any more after that. You won't be able to say any more uwus after that.
Highway desu.
Smokey, please. Holy shit. Hold on. Alright, I'm gonna pull everything in the next room. So we're going at the black ones first. The spell fingers, we want to grip those. So Evo and Barry, you guys are gonna have to, you know, be on
Never
point.
stop me mana roll.
You're fine. You shouldn't really have to worry about mana as ret, as long as you're judgmenting the command up. You also got Divine Plea.
It was all the cleansing I was doing.
Oh, I guess that is true too. I mean, when it comes down to this, we don't need to really cleanse everybody. We just want to make sure that Evo's fine at this point, because we're so much sturdier than she is at this point.
Yeah, just heal through it. If anything, cleanse the web, but fuck the poison. Who cares about that?
Well, we don't necessarily have a healer. We're brute forcing everything right now. Okay, I'm gonna do this, and we're gonna hide here.
No, I'm alright.
Alright, I'm gonna get out of the corner. Yeah, we're gonna kill this guy.
Now I'm moving.
Okay, here comes the asshole. By the way, Jinx, you can literally just DPS as long as you keep light on the target and you're using your Divine Storm. That's going to be more than enough to keep us alive. Because as Rhett, you're a little battery. It just goes off and you spin the win and you're just literally happy doing what you do. Alright, I'm gonna do something stupid. Don't be me, by the way, but it could slightly be like me, but don't be me. Alright, hold on. I'm gonna get out of this. I'm gonna pull this guy. Hold on. We're gonna line of sight here. I'm gonna use a cooldown here. We're fine. I'm not worried, by the way. You just keep DPSing. I'm fine. Do not worry about me. I'm good. We're gonna stun here. If I die, it's on my own accord. Alright, here we go.
Oh, you haven't even proc Divine Guardian yet. Or fucking what is Ardent Defender.
Yeah, I'm just going, dude. Like, now these guys might actually proc it because they do all that shadow damage and that goes through armor, but I'm not afraid.
You always target the Frostbringers because they do the Novas.
Well, that one's just completely... Someone wanted to smoke there. They were just like, shit. Isis was in trouble. We can't allow this abomination to do anything.
Yeah, okay.
No, listen. That's what you would do.
The lost were willing to
I have to put my hands all over.
Oh, we got some Kingdom Hearts music going now. Let's go. Quack quack. Quack 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 quack. Azure, how you doing, by the way? You ready to go? You ready to hit shit tonight? Oh, look at that. I would have literally asked Penny to go, but they already got involved in a raid. Come on now. Alright, I'm using this here. Never mind, he ain't doing orbs. Dude, we're doing so much damage. I want to burn stuff. I don't know. I don't know if you actually want to burn stuff. I think Evo's got you beat on that. Evo shows up and she literally does Madara style. Dude, listen, he didn't even get to do any orbs. We are so disrespectful. You know that? So disrespectful. Alright, so Evo, this is what you're gonna do, bro.
She's an Octaldrum.
Could be. So, we're gonna kill the first mushroom guy. You're gonna pick up the quest, Evo. You're going to then look for it in your inventory, accept the quest, and then we're gonna pull the rest of these. So there, you got it. I'm gonna go down here first.
This is where you do funky fungi, right? I think I need to do that on my paladin or my DK.
I'm kind of surprised you don't have it already done.
Yeah, fucking people don't always come down here. They just usually run past this shit.
Well, that's why, you know, I play the video game, dude. This isn't a Mythic 25, dude. I'm here to play the game.
Yeah, I literally never did any of the mythics. Fucking when I was doing some of the TBC raids when that was the bracket, but never got the mythic.
Now, you might not get all of them on the first run, Evo. You will have to come back, most likely. But we'll probably get you 5 of them at least. Normally, if someone else is doing this quest, you won't get them all. Oh,
Yeah,
never
it
mind.
takes-
I got them all. Alright, everybody got it done. That's all that matters. Alright, we're going to do a we're going to do a gargantuan pull here. And I'm not joking, so we need to let everything come to me. We might actually need to play a little safe.
You're gonna line of sight all the casters.
Yeah, I'm gonna line aside both groups and we're just gonna blow that shit up. Might need to have army on this pull too, so just be ready. But this is normal, but still, the flame strike is pretty baller. So I'm gonna.
The dark casters hit hard.
All right, here we go. We're going over here. Everybody, focus. Okay, they're all dead, as they should be. Alright, we got 10 minutes. We got a little bit over 10 minutes until the Azure. Get everything you need ready now. Because we're going to be going here pretty soon. I asked News where we're going for the Discord. So once I actually get confirmation where we're going, I'll relay the link to you guys, and we'll kind of flow in there. Ow. That's so disrespectful. Your ring didn't drop. Get out of here with that healing wave. We don't give a shit about that. Asshole. Okay, he's dead. Just let me finish this heroic. Listen. That's fine, Azure. We're going... He said at 8 p.m. Eastern time. We got a little bit of stuff. I'm just saying that as soon as I get confirmation about this stuff, I want us to all be ready, and we're going to slide into the DMs. We're not the... Listen, we're not the side chick. We are the main piece. Let's be honest. Aw, you suck, dick. Okay, they're dead. Remember, we are stacking, by the way. We're stacking throughout the whole thing. We're not running away from the boss. We're gonna kill this shit. We're gonna help each other with these ads. Dude, we might actually almost kill this son of a bitch. Period. He's basically dead. He's gonna be dead. He's dead. Alright, Evo, so here's the deal. You can come up here. Watch us. You can come up here, Evo. Go right outside the dungeon and go turn in your bullshit. There's your boots. Take your boots. If you don't got those already, that is a big fat 25 hit rating. Now you can turn in all that and you'll be good to go. What, did you turn in all those already, Evo? I don't think you did. That's like 4 quests. Alright, dear.
Damn, why would you go near Westfall Beach as a level 11? Deserve death.
Listen, if they didn't show up, they deserve death. There's another item to be collected for the Disenchant Fund. By the way, Evo, your mailbox is going to be filled to the gills later, by the way. I'm just letting you know. Here, I'm going to let you have that. Use that ring right... I'm going to be honest with you. Use this ring and replace your 68 ring with that. Because you still benefit from spell power. So, and you're getting crit on that, so it's going to be a boon.
Yeah, I need to go to the toilet and get a drink and
Sure.
fill my vape and everything. Make sure everything's there.
All right.
Not be second.
Listen, Evo, whatever you need. Listen, we keep it in the sisterhood, okay? We help each other. Listen, we may be the Astro Wardens, but I'm telling you, it's still we're still the sisterhood. I mean, I technically could make you some upgrades, Evo. The Astro Wardens. All right, Evie, I got a question. Well, I do have a question, but I can't answer it until the professions are actually works for me. Holy shit, would you just work for me? Alright. No, listen, you're not working for me. Like, come on. What is this cocksucking bullshit? Alright, here we go. Do you have any crystallized fire? I need 4. Didn't farm it yet. Well, what about
Yeah,
you?
I was going to say, you're not that far from the cauldron, really.
I need 4 of those, and then technically I could technically make. Wait, Evo, we're not going yet. You stay right where you are. I could technically make you 4 of the or 2 of those, but I need 4 crystallized fire for that, which will be pretty good until you get to 75 for those other weapons. Listen, Evo, I know that you have those. My point is, you can use these until you get to the others. Holy shit, we actually got new mobs out here.
What's a good one-hander for Frost DK, if that's what they're playing, is the Reaper of Dark Souls from Shadow Vault, the rep sword.
No, they're playing Unholy.
Yeah, I don't know. Then that's a bit different. I think it's faster weapons for Unholy, isn't it?
Yeah, it is. I'm just saying they could use these until... Wait, they're both 74.
What are those, like 1.6 second?
Yeah, I thought the ones I gave you were 78, 75. Maybe, alright, never mind, Evo, you're right. I actually got 2 colorized on that drop. There's another 2. There's some more. See you later. Alright, I got a ding. Alright, boys, Azure. I'm giving you the link to join the server, by the way. Alright, we're gonna link you there. All right, we're gonna be heading out very soon. So, I just gave everybody the link to the server. So we're gonna be rolling out very soon here. Ba-da-da-da-dun-dun-dun-dun. All right, I'm gonna close this stream. I'm gonna make a new